Well, what's up, everybody? We are starting a new map series today. This is the, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Thuringen Forst map. I kind of teased that I was going to do an edit of this, and I have, just a little bit so far. I need to do some more work on it because the frame rate's still pretty low, and I think some of this stuff has just got the clip distance set way too high. But you can see here, right off the bat, I opened up this entrance here to the shop. It was this section right here that kind of comes out towards this pole was more, you know, it come out here more, and you didn't have room to turn. So when you came out of here with a truck, there's a pole there and a tree here, and you know, had to dodge the fence. So there's just a lot of stuff that was sort of in the way. So I added, kind of opened that up and extended this out this way a little bit, and added some you know, some little flower stuff out there to make it look like it was a flower bed or something. Let's see. You'll see a few other differences if you've ever played the map. Mostly what I did was on some of these roads that are like right there where it says, well, you can't really see it, right above where it says sawmill, all those little dirt roads in there, some of those, they weren't level. Like if the slope, like, well, let's see. Okay, here's a good example. So, like right here, normally, you know, when you cut in a road, you have it to where it's fairly level when you're going this way. Well, they had it kind of just like this, where the road kind of followed the terrain, and if you got a loaded log truck or something, it ain't gonna make it. So, I adjusted a few of those. I hadn't done all of them yet. Now I've got some equipment already at the job site, so we'll go ahead and get the tractor right down there. I'm going to take some shortcuts just to decrease the amount of time we got to drive. But this is a pretty neat little map. Actually, what I'm thinking about doing too is it's got the mixed pine and spruce, and I may just try to switch it all to the spruce most likely, because this kind of reminds me of, well, I mean, it's based on Austria, so I mean, I'm not really sure what type of trees they have over there. They may have both spruce and pines, but I'm really kind of feeling this needs to be all spruce. And I think what I may be able to do is just go into the game save or the .id3 file in Giants Editor and just tell it, okay, if this is a pine, make it a spruce, and I think that'll work. Just basically copy paste. So and wait, in other words, well, like open it up in Notepad++ and just tell it, okay, if it says pine stage 4, then make it a spruce stage 4. And I think that should get it. I'll have to do a test on that. Yeah, this can't go that way. Yeah, so I'm way back here in the back. You can see over there on the far right side of the map where those yellow dots are. That's where I'm set up. I bought that little tract of land that it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a, well, from the house up there, little house icon down to basically, oops, just passed my road. Where the little gear selector thing is, that right there that just moved. Basically, where that dirt road meets the paved road just south of my two yellow dots there, that's where we're set up. And I kind of wanted to get back in here a ways, just so I could use Courseplay to, you know, get some routes set up where I can be working on other stuff while the truck or whatever is delivering, you know, whatever logs or wood chips. And I guess I should say we're done with Rogue River. I threw that thing in the trash. Sorry, FDR folks, but just a little too steep for me. There's not a good cable skidder out yet. I did mess some more with that John Deere, whatever it was, the G3, the cable skidder that's going around on Facebook. But it locked up my game again. So, and this was a different map. So I'm done with that skidder, and I'm done with Rogue River for now. I may come back to Rogue River. I don't know. But it's just, for me, it's just awfully steep. There's not a lot of good equipment right now. I don't like using the forwarder and harvester and all that stuff. so I'm not going to be doing that type of forestry. But if a good cable skidder comes out that doesn't have a lot of warnings and errors and stuff in the game log, then I'll, of course, test that out and probably use it. And we may go back to Rogue River, I don't know. But what I'd really like to see too is the AAA building materials mod that needs to be converted over from 17 to 19. Somebody needs to work on that like ASAP, because I've got some pretty cool stuff in mind, but I just can't. Oops, passed my road again. But I just can't do it until I've got some other things. All right, I cut that tree down so we don't have to worry about making that sharp turn. So I should have chipped it up when I was there, but come back and get it later. See right here, I leveled out this. You can see it's kind of rough over there on the left-hand side. That's where I kind of smoothed it out. Well, leveled it out, because that road right there did follow the terrain, and it was kind of rough. Or I was afraid I was going to probably just tump right over. Alright, let's see if I can do this without chopping up these trees. Alright, got it. Oh, got one of them. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Well, I might as well just go ahead and get that, because there's just one more tree there. I was going to get that small one chipped up anyway. Yeah, I was going to say, I always like to come in here and get this stuff cleaned up as soon as possible, because it does help a little with the frame rate. There's just less little things for the game to keep up with. May not make a huge difference, but if it makes, even 1 or 2 frames per second, then that's going to help me out. What I may do is come through here and get all these little small trees out of the way. Those are, I believe those are spruce stage 2s. I think it's two or 3. Maybe it's 3. I don't like using those things anymore. I like one map on, let's see, which map was it? Well, I guess it was the plantation back in the back there on Farming Simulator 17. I got so tired of trying to chop those little trees down, and you can't do nothing with them. You can't even get a log out of them, so I'll just quit using them. Let's see here. This might come around this way. We'll get that tractor out of the way in a minute. Yeah, Rogue River. I was attempting to use that John Deere cable skidder, like I said, and I went to do something, and I hit the the escape to save the game or whatever it was. Hitting the escape game or escape key usually saves the game, but. And it did, but it just locked up because of that mod, so I said, well, that's it for Rogue River. Move on to something else. Now, what I'm planning on doing with this map right here is I am planning on, like I said, I'm going to look at the clip distance on these trees. I think that's what's messing us up, because let's see, get my, well, we're almost at 50 right now, but earlier when I was playing here, it got down to like 15 or something. It was almost unplayable. Let's see, these trees are small. I think I'm just going to drop these right here. I'll swing them around with the processor. So we're still a bit tight here. We're just getting started, and you've made hadn't even got enough for one bunk yet. But we're going to get there. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's go ahead before we get too much further along. I'm gonna get this tractor out of the way. Let's cut a few more trees here around the landings. We got a bit more room to maneuver. Now, I don't think this map is too steep for this machine, so we'll attempt to use this fellow buncher. If it gets too steep, we'll resort to the chainsaw or something, but yeah, and I've got to remember to probably tonight I'm gonna get on here and pull this up in Giants Editor and see if I can't fix the trees and some of the buildings. Like, for example, you see just to the left of my cab over there, over the top of that house, see all those trees over there on the hillside? I'm pretty sure that the clip distance is set too high, so that's why the frame rate's low. So I'll get that fixed and should take care of it. And once I do get this edited a little bit more, I'm going to put it on my website, NLAgaming.com, so just go over there. But I'll make an announcement whenever I've got it ready to go. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little map. It just needs a little bit of work. I'm not exactly sure, you know, first of all, who made this, or I mean, I could probably look at the credits or whatever where I downloaded it, but I'm not, you know, it's nobody a big name or anything like that. I don't even recognize them, but yeah, well, there's a few, I guess. I can probably kind of say rookie mistakes, I guess. Is you know, like the entrance to the shop, you know, it wasn't really well thought out, especially if you want to come out of there and take an immediate right, go down that dirt road. There's no way you're going to get down there. I had to do all kind of stuff just to get my truck maneuvered to where I could get in there. wonder, well, it's not terribly steep. Guess I could come right down here and hook up with this road. That would make things easier. Yeah, just hit that road and just go right straight to the, well, past the sawmill and then, yeah. Or even to the sawmill. I might have to cut me a road in there. I own this property, so I can do that if I want to. And we still got tons of money. I started off with about $3 million, and then I sold all the equipment that was on here. I forgot there was all kinds of stuff on this map to start with. There was one of those man log trucks and one of those little small wheeled fellow buncher things. Not the Scorpion, but the other one, whatever it is. So I sold all that and ended up starting off with like $3.7 million. So we got the stuff. Couldn't see what I was doing there. I have to quit doing that. Can't see what I'm doing. Alright, I forgot about one piece of equipment that we don't have yet. And that is a loader. So we're gonna need that. And let's keep with the Tiger Cat. Let's just get this out of the way for right now. We don't need this wood chip trailer quite yet. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh well. I discovered that it was quicker to go around the North Road up there, the North Road, than it was to come around this way, but as usual, I forgot. This road to the left right here is where we would have come out, which I think we would have got here a lot faster, but I forgot. Well, I tell you, if you're thinking about getting a gamepad, like a Xbox type controller or something like that, to play with this game, I highly recommend the Xbox controller. I've got a wired Xbox controller. I didn't go for the wireless. I'm fine with the wire, but the Xbox controller is like way better than the what is it, the Logitech F310. I would not recommend that. I mean, if you're on a tight budget, then yeah, the F310 will do you just fine, but if you can afford it, go for the Xbox One type controller, because it is pretty awesome. The main difference is it just feels better to me. The buttons and stuff, especially the joysticks, feel a lot more smoother, I guess. You don't have to, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. I guess move them quite as it's a lot smoother, I'll say that. But the controller is a lot heavier. I can't even imagine if this is just the wired and not the wireless. I can't even imagine how heavy the wireless one would be. Although I guess I should know. I did have an Xbox One there for a while. But moving from the Logitech F310 to this Xbox One controller is a big difference in gameplay. Yeah, not having that tree there made a big difference. Oh yeah, much better. Lots of room to maneuver the truck around. Okay, so now what I'm thinking about doing is I need to clear out just a bit more over here where this tractor's at, back around this way, because when we pull in with the log truck, I want to swing around that way and then back in right here next to the pile. So actually, let's see here. I think right about up to this little small tree is about where I want to go. See, something like that will, I think, work out pretty good. Alright, we're just about there. Go grab the fellow buncher, we'll get a few more of them trees cut, get that opened up, and then get the log truck in here. We maybe, we probably won't have time for a load today, but we'll at least get the truck partially loaded. Oops. Thought I was closer to the tree than I was. Jesus, frame rate is just killing me. So slow. Yeah, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to hop in the notepad and get these trees clip distances and everything else, houses and rocks and whatnot, all that, get that clip down so it's not drawing so far away. So I think that's the majority of what's going on here. Okay, that should get us for right now. So let's get this fellow buncher back here out of the way. We'll finish plowing up that ground so we can get us a good spot to turn around and park trucks and whatever. Alright, let's get these wood pieces cleaned up, and then let's get the log truck up here. It looks like we're not going to have time to get anything loaded up on the log truck. I thought we were, but... not going to quite do it. Actually, we're going to have to get this little boy out of the way first. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You can see there we're at 867 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000 to get my videos monetized again. And once I do that and start generating some income, we'll start doing some random prize giveaways. Could be anything from copies of the game to dual joysticks, a video game monitor. Who knows? I'm not sure, how long it's going to take to get paid and how much I'm going to get paid per video, per 1,000 views or whatever it is. I just don't know anymore. I know it took me a while to get to $100, which is where YouTube pays you out before. Oh, I did it again. Keep talking and passing the road. But it took me, gosh, just about 2 years. Of course, I had some other Google AdSense revenue coming in from like blogs and stuff, but which I don't even maintain anymore. Oh, wait, maybe I did have it right. Crap. Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to go that way. Oh well. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just not sure how long it's going to take me to get paid. So it should go a lot faster now that I've got, once I get to 1,000, get my videos monetized, it shouldn't take too long, because that'll be probably a couple hundred views per episode, per video, and should add up pretty quick. So yeah, once I get paid for the first time, we'll start thinking about doing some of the prize giveaways. If you missed it, I already did one not too long ago, where I did a Tiger Cat hat and t-shirt, and that was pretty neat. In fact, I bought 2 of those t-shirts. I kept one for myself, because I liked it so much. And I ordered 2 hats actually, one to give away and one for me to keep. And I guess they were out of one of them, and so it finally came in. Oh, I don't know, maybe a week or 2 after I did the giveaway. So kind of unexpectedly got my other hat, which I wish I would have kept the one that I gave away. I like the one I got now. It's kind of camouflage, got Tiger Cat written across the front in orange, but the other one was like a dark charcoal or black with, you know, orange on it. It said Tiger Cat across the front. And the last time I went on their website, they didn't have it anymore, so I was kind of bummed about that. Just goes to show, you know, whenever you see something you like, buy 1 or 2 of it if you can, not just one. Oh, I've had so many t-shirts, I wish that I bought 2. I just kept one in a closet or in a box somewhere. Because the t-shirts I really like, I end up wearing them a lot, which means they get washed a lot, and, you know, they'll fall apart or whatever. Or they'll get, you know, stains on them from working outside or just whatever, so. There's been a lot of t-shirts over the years I wish I'd have gotten 2 of. Hats kind of the same way. I wear hats a lot, so I wear those out pretty quick. And then of course, you know, you got those shirts or hats or whatever, you know, whatever it may be, that after a while they just, you know, don't make them anymore and they switch to something else, and you're kind of screwed if you want to go back and buy it again. Okay, now here's where it could get a little tricky because this trailer is so long. Just know it's going to catch on some. Yep, there we go. And he made the first turn yet. Alright, got caught on the light pole. I may end up moving some of these light poles too because they're just in the way. Now, see, the problem is whenever I caught that pole, it swung the trailer around a little bit, and now I'm kind of out of whack. And now I'm hung up good. Golly. Alright, well, we'll fix this. Well, I say we will. Maybe we won't. There, that should be enough. I wouldn't recommend that in real life. Probably end up messing up your trailer tires, your truck. No telling us what else. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove some of the trees that are close by on those turns, because some of them are just almost impossible. Like that one was. I probably could have watched it and been a little more careful and got through there okay, but sometimes you just can't make that turn. Alright, well, we're running just a little bit long, so hang with me and we'll get the truck up here. Oh, well, golly. Keep talking and missing my turns. Oh, well. I'm just kind of getting I'm getting all messed up here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. When we come back next time on this map, we'll be all set up and hopefully get us a load out of there, and maybe we won't quite we're gonna get stuck as much. And I'll maybe try not to miss roads like I have been. But anyway, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.